What's up? What's going on? Hide and read. This is a TBR for July 2024. I'm going to do 5 books. On average, I'm reading 8 a month, and that'll give me room to pick three or four books as the mood suggests. Let's get right into it. Gotta have a Western on here, right? The Revenant, Michael Punk. Novel of revenge. If the book is like the movie, the main character gets mauled by a bear. I don't know anything about the movie. I just know Leonardo DiCaprio gets mauled by a bear. I feel like I've seen it a bunch of times. The bear part, but not the movie, so we'll have to check that out. The Revenant. I'm looking forward to that. That actually feel like it should be exciting. That book came out 2015. So a lot newer than the other westerns I read, but it's like historical, so it's not like this neo-western category. All right. Moving right along. This is a new author for me. From the Hard Case Crime series, Press. Cornell Woolrich, Fright. And I really am digging the way that this author writes. I don't know, maybe I'm just having a good time reading lately or what's going on, but I don't even like the story that much. I'm not that into the way the plotting is going, or it's just the way that this author is writing is, it's just like very stimulating for me. I don't know. So I'll be checking out his other books. Looks like he wrote along the lines of like horror, but not like graphic horror. But I'm not sure exactly. So I know that he's like a full-time writer. He had some success in his life, but he was pretty much a recluse and I believe a closeted homosexual. I'm not sure. Don't take my word on that. Why would I even say it if I'm not sure? But I'm pretty sure that's this guy, and he lived with his mother in like a New York City apartment, and when she passed away, he kind of like, that was the end for him. From what I understand, Cornell Woolrich, Fright. I really am digging the prose style here. So that's only the second hard case crime that I've read. I got a whole stack of them. I'll probably make a video and show them to you guys. Let's see. So I don't remember if I bought this book or my girlfriend bought it, but I remember seeing it in the used bookstore and thinking that it was cool. Hard Rain Falling, Don Carpenter. This book was out of print for a while. I think it was written in the 60s. But it's about, 1964. I think it's about like it's like a coming of age and crime story. And these kids are like traveling around and pool hustling around like the Pacific Northwest. And I think it just like involves like a lot of these like pool hall kind of characters. But the book was out of print for a while and they brought it back. So I'm gonna check this out. It seems pretty cool. Okay. Moving right along. I got a bit of this one read already. Tom Clavin. Follow Me to Hell. Texas Rangers. Frontier Justice. This is cool. I need to brush up on my Western history, especially if I'm like Zane Grey writes a lot of like lone like Texas Ranger kind of stuff. So I want to learn a little bit about the history of these fellows. So that's 4 books. Number 5. I don't know. This has been in the back of my brain for a while that I want to read. I have a lot of these. I don't know. These are just like omnibus or of these classic authors, and I've read just like almost all the big classic authors. I've read like 1 or 2 of their big novels, but not so much the short stories, and so I want to get into that a little bit more. Right now I'm reading, this is Jack London. I'm reading I don't know. It's like gods of their fathers or something like this. What is it? Excuse me. Yeah, The God of His Fathers. It's a short story collection, and I'll definitely be reviewing it, taking a little bit more notes. I'm taking this one a little bit more seriously than the other ones. So, yeah. Haven't read a lot of like classical literature yet on the channel, so I want to get a little bit more into that. Otherwise, more of the same. I think like for these like floating as I feel like it mood reads, I'll probably do some Louis L'Amour, or I was saying I want to read something by John Stone. Otherwise, yeah, I have no idea. It'll just be whatever the mood is, and I'm going through all my old books right now. I'm gonna start selling stuff on the Whatnot app, or try to anyway, so I can buy some new books that I'm gonna complain about, right? So that's life at the moment. That's my reading video for you guys, and yeah, I hope you're reading something cool. Let me know in the comments what's going on. I think we're up past 80 subscribers now. I'm being very patient. I'm trying to get to 100 before I shout out all these cool channels that I like to interact with. You guys probably know who they are. They comment in the comment section all the time, and if you're just creeping and watching, that's cool too, but feel free to comment. Yeah, that's what we're here for. Eventually I just want to have like a group of people to talk about reading too, because it seems like, not to be like really corny or anything, but for like for men, I guess, and yeah, there's just not a lot of outlets for us to talk about reading fiction. Like, he's always shouting on my channel, Kevin Toll. Go look at his channel. He's reading what the majority of men are reading. Like, that's the general male reader. Now, recently, I think we're kind of poisoning him with Harry Potter and all, like, it's good for him. But yeah, if you want to get a good idea of what American men are reading, go check out his channel. He's got like a good, if that's like a good indication in my mind, because a lot of these booktube channels, like, we're all kind of like, we're either really focused on our personal likes or whatever, or it's people kind of caught up in the zeitgeist of whatever modern literature opinions are. So I don't even remember what I was talking about. I just want to have somewhere to talk about books and bullshit. Here we are. So excuse the language. Until next time, find something to read, find somewhere to hide. Peace.